me Kazuki. I'm not sure if the flavor text, it's kinda subjective. Good evening everyone, my name is Subete and welcome to Fuyong TCG. And today I'm going to show you present to you a deck profile of one of my most favorite deck and right here, Touken Ranbu. Yes, Touken Ranbu is a clan. Yes, it is a clan, it's a thing in Vanguard, which not a lot of people know about because when you think about Venga, you will think about a Kagero, you will think about Grand Blue, you will think about like Gear Chronicles, and you will rarely see Touken Ranbu, you know, as part of the main rosters, but they are in the main roster, just that they are in a special side of the main roster. And today I'm going to show you my deck profile of my Touken Ranbu build. So let's get this started. So for our starting Vanguard is two of these guys, and these two guys, well, yeah, it's quite how would you say, situational, because this guy can help you. Let's go through his skill first. He's a Forerunner, and the second skill, Act ability on Rearguard Circle, Generation Break 1, Counter Blast 1, and put him into your soul. If you have 5 or more damage, you may put him into the soul, choose one unit, get 5k and run critical. Can you believe that? He's a common card. Get him right now. So essentially, if you have a 5 damage and you can just Counter Blast 1 and put him into the soul, choose any of your unit, it could be a Rearguard, it could be a Vanguard, he will get 5k and 1 critical. So he's very good in a, you know, in some particular situation. So yeah, and this guy, I will usually use him as my starting Vanguard because skill, Forerunner of course, auto ability Rearguard Circle. When this guy boosts a unit and you have no more counter and you have no face up counter blast, you may Soul Blast 1 to counter charge. So he helps you maintain your counter blast, and the boosting unit will get 3k, and the skill, oh no, he gets 3k and the skill. If the unit that this guy is boosting hits, you can draw a card and put him into your soul. So pretty nice. I will always use him as my starting Vanguard to manage my counter blast for the deck, because in this deck it will be very counter blast heavy. As for the trigger lineup, for heals, of course, heals are important, and we're gonna play 8 criticals and 4 draws. Critical because critical is important. Critical helps you win the game. If not, you know, it's Vanguard. It's all about the luck, the luck on draft check. So yeah, and we're gonna play 4 draws, and this draw is quite special because this draw has a skill of put into your soul and counter charge. Ha! Take that, the rest of the clan rosters. Touken Ranbu has a draw trigger that can put into the soul and counter charge. Ha! Get your child deck today. For our great ones, we're gonna play 4 strike folders. Here's your strike folder for the Touken Ranbu, and this guy, he's a special strike folder because instead of finding your great trees, he instead Act ability put into your soul. If you have a grade 4 Vanguard, choose one of your grade 4 unit or Vanguard, and he gets 5k power. So you have to, you know, strike to how will you say, fully utilize his skill. So the grade 4 unit will get 5k, and the Homare ability, if the unit hits, you can Soul Blast 1 to counter charge 2. So it gives the on hit pressure. So that's very nice. We're going to play 4 of him because Of course, right here is a strike fodder, the strike fodder skills. And striding in this deck is pretty darn important because we have a lot of good G units. For our next grade 1, we're gonna play this guy. This guy is very good. Why? I'm gonna show you why. First ability, continuous ability on the rearguard circle. Shinken hit sucks. That means you must have 3 damage or more in order to use this skill. He can attack from the back row, just like that. He's a back row attacker as long as you have 3 or more damage. And auto ability, rearguard circle, generation break 1, counter blast 1 and soul blast 1. When this unit attacks, you can pay the cost of counter blast 1 and soul blast 1. He gets 9k. So when he's at the back row and he attacks, you can counter blast 1, soul blast 1. He is now a 16k attacker, just like that. Very good. You can just, when your front row can just attack, then he just attack, then the other one attack. Man, more attack than Aqua Force can do. Suck one dead Aqua Force. Then for our next grade 1s, your perfect guard counter charge. And this perfect guard counter charge is very hard to find nowadays. It costs like $10 to get it, but still, good thing I got them before the price hike. So yeah, for perfect guards, unflippers. For our grade 2s, we're gonna play 3 Hasebes. Hasebe skill. This Hasebe is from the first title booster, not the Toku version, the first one. His ability is Homare ability. That means you can only use 1 Homare per turn. Counter blast 1. When this unit attack hits, you can pay the cost of counter blasting 1, and you can stand him, and he gets another 2k. But here's the catch. He gets the continuous skill. He can only attack the units in the back row. So when he hits counter blast 1, he stands again, gets 2k, but he can only hit the back row. But why is this so good? This can potentially kill off any important back row units of your opponent. Let's say maybe Neon Messiah. Okay, that's not really that important, but you can kill off Neon Messiah to prevent the opponent from getting more alter ego. Or he can attack like let's say Necrolazy. No, Necrobone. He can hit Necrobone if he hits the Vanguard. So yeah, he can attack Necrobone, and your opponent have to dump more cards just to defend his Necrobone, you know. So it's pretty good. Gives off the on-hit pressure. The next set of grade 2s, we're gonna play this guy from the trial deck. I have 2 foils and 1 non-foil. He can just, you know, play. His skill is Shinken hit sucks, which means this ability can be activated if you have 3 or more damage. Whenever your grade 2 and below units attack, which means your grade 2, grade 1 and grade 0 attacks, he gets 3k. So it's really good because the amount of back row attackers that we are playing, like for example this guy, let's say you have 3 of him at the back row, he attacks, then this one attack, then this one attack, that's the total of like 9k power gain. So he can keep accumulating the power, and when it's time to strike, he will be like, I don't know, 12,000 plus 9, which is like 21 power attack, which is quite high. Yeah, just like that. So he's pretty damn good. I'm gonna play 3 of them. And for our next set of grade 2s, we're gonna play 3 of Higekiri. Is his name Higekiri? Did I mess it up? Never mind. His skill is, now this guy is really good. He's a double R for a good reason. His skill is continuous ability, Shinken hit sucks, which means you must have 3 damage or more in order to use this skill. Continuous ability on the rearguard circle, during your turn he gets 2k. Pretty good. Now he's an 11k attacker. He can hit your Vanguard. Hit the Vanguard, yeah. And he gets the skill once per turn. Generation Break 2, if you drive check a grade 3, stand this unit. Bam. Just like that. Really, really good card. Just drive check a grade 3, you stand him. Just like that. And he can swing for another 11k, or if you drive check a trigger, you can give it to him and he will swing for like 16k once again. So yeah, very, very nice. I'm gonna play 3 of him because I have no money to buy another one. I am a poor boy. The next set of grade 2 we'll be playing is this guy, this angry fellow. You can get him from the child deck, but I'm gonna play the title booster one because very, very important because of the race. He is a touchy. In the child deck, he's not a touchy, he will be a danchi or something like that. So his skill is Vanguard and Rearguard ability. Shinken hit starts 3 damage or more to use his ability. When he attacks the Vanguard, he gets 3k. So he's a 12k attacker if you have 3 or more damage. I'm gonna play 3 of them because, hey, why not? As for our grade 3s, we're gonna play one of Ugisumaru, the Ugisumaru from the first title booster, not the Toku. The Toku one I got play, but we're gonna play one of Ugisumaru. Why? Because there's a thing called Grade 1 Rush. Yes, the 7 runners, the Jewel Knights, the Repos. Yeah, so he will be pretty good for that. Why? Because let's go through the skill. Continuous ability, Shinken hit starts 3 damage or more. In order to use this ability, your front row units that has Shinken hit starts ability will get 2k. So it makes all of your 9k Shinken hit starts rear guards to become 11k attackers, just like that. So he can hit for much higher numbers and maybe kill off the important units that your opponent have. And the next one, auto ability, Vanguard ability. If you drive check a unit, a grade 1 and above unit with Shinken Hisatsu's ability, he gets 5k. So let's say if you drive check this guy, he gets 5k. So it's almost like he's treated as a trigger because he is a grade 1 and above with the Shinken Hisatsu's ability. So yeah, and in this deck that you've seen so far has a lot of Shinken Hisatsu's ability. They are grade 1 and above. So yeah, that's pretty good. So if your opponent got for 2 to pass, if you drop check this guy and maybe this guy again, that's already a 2 to pass. So yeah, very, very nice. I'm gonna play one of him because I can easily search him out from my deck. How? With this guy, Ugisumaru Toku. I'm gonna play 3 of them. And how Ugisumaru Toku help me get Ugisumaru out? Well, let's see the skill. First of all, let's see the strike skill. His strike bonus is Shinken Hisatsu, which means you can only activate in the 3 when you have 3 damage or more. When a G-unit strike onto this unit, choose 3 of your rear guards and they get 3k. So very, very nice. Give additional power when you strike onto him. And this is the second skill, is the one that can help you. Counter Blast 1 and Soul Blast 1 when this is placed onto the Vanguard circle, which means when you use him to ride, you can check the top 7 cards on your deck, search out for one Tai Chi card from among them, review it, and put it onto your hand. Put the rest back to the deck and shuffle your deck. So he can help you fight the touchy race. And the touchy race, and he himself is a touchy race, so you can search for him out. He is a touchy race, so you can search for him out. This guy is a touchy race, you can search for him out. Your Kanzen, your perfect guard is also a touchy race, so you can search for him out. So he can help you get the cards that you want, because in this deck you have quite a good number of touchy cards. And the strike bonus is not bad too. And for our last grade 3, we're gonna play 4 of Kogisune Wolf guy. Inuyasha. We're gonna play 4 Inuyasha. And Inuyasha skill, it's pretty simple. It's only he's only have a strike bonus. His strike bonus is counter blast 1 when a G unit strike onto this unit. You can do OTT. What's OTT? Look at the top of your deck. You can choose to put it on the top or the bottom of your deck. Draw a card and soul charge 1. So you can have like it's almost like an oracle. You can look at the top of your deck, choose whether to put at the top or the bottom. Then you draw a card and soul charge 1. So it's basically OTT thing. I'm gonna play 4 of them because he is you may not it may look quite meh on paper, but if you put him onto practice, I can tell you your hand size will be so nice because every time you strike you keep drawing, then you drawing. Oh my god, these guys saved me a lot of times, and the soul charge will really help you. Carry on to our G units. For our first strike, we can strike for this guy. This is from the trial deck. His name is, I forgot because I rarely use him. And his skill is Shinkai Hitsatsu, which means you need 3 or more damage in order to pull off his skill. When this guy drive check a grade 3 unit, he gets 5k, and you can choose another unit get 5k. So every single grade 3 that he drive check is more or less counted as a trigger, and you can also give a bonus of 5000 power to any of your rear guards. So he's pretty darn good for a first strike. Yeah, so if your opponent guard for 2 to pass, all you have to do is to get 2 triggers or 2 grade 3s, 1 trigger or 1 grade 3, and that's a pass. So yeah, not bad for a trial deck G unit. I'm gonna play 1 of them because it's not gonna be your you're not gonna keep striking him to win the game, because we have another stuff to do. And if you can't strike this guy for a rival reason, maybe you don't have Shinkai Hitsatsu, you can strike for this guy instead. Iwatoshi skill is pretty darn amazing. Why? Because he egg ability, counter blast 1, G flip himself, so he have to flip another Iwatoshi, and he gets the skill, the continuous skill. This unit will better all of the units in the front row. So he is basically Vermilion. Vermilion with the cost of counter blast 1 and G flipping himself. Yeah, he can clear the front row, and he's pretty darn good to clear the front row of Injured Feather, because Injured Feather, they usually have like Broken Heart or How Rude, so he will help you clear off the front row, the pest that is on the front row. So it's pretty darn good. I'm playing 2 of them because I'm too poor to buy more of them, because Touken Ranbu really destroyed my wallet. And for our next grade 4, we're gonna play 2 of Nihongo. Nihongo skill is auto ability, Vanguard Circle, Generation Break 2. When Nihongo is attacking, you can counter blast 1 and G flip himself, so you have to flip another Nihongo. He gets 3k for every standing unit, so if you have 5 standing unit, he gets 15k. If you have 3 standing unit, he gets like 9k. And your opponent cannot use Sentinel to guard his attack, so that is quite devastating to disallow your opponent to use Sentinel, because he's going to rake up all of the power from the standing unit that you have, and your opponent can't just negate it all by using a perfect guard. So he's pretty darn good. Very nice guard restrict. He could be a finisher, I don't know, but it is good to have him in your G deck, because it's quite situational, you know. For our next GUnit, we're gonna play this guy. I have one of the SPs because the power of luck sack of Yuki, and basically what his skill is, egg ability, counter +1, so +1, G flip himself, so you have to G flip another one of him, and it's a once per turn. You from your drop zone call a grade 3 and a grade 2 unit from your drop zone onto your rearguard circle, and if you have 2 or more face up G unit, you can choose one of your cards caught with this effect and return them back to your hand at the end of the turn. So it's more or less a Grand Blue unit, a bit mixed with Dive, because Dive such a grade 2 and grade 3 from the deck, but he such grade 2 and a grade 3 from your drop zone. So it's a little mix of Dive and a Grand Blue unit. So he's pretty darn good. I'm gonna play 2 of them because situational, maybe when you have no more rear guards to call out, you can use him to fill up your field. Next grade 3 and grade 4 we're gonna play. It's Ishikirimaru Toku from the second title booster. Ishikirimaru Toku skill is Shingen Hitsatsu, 3 damage or more, so you have to have 3 damage or more in order to use his skill. When this guy is attacking, if all of your units are rest, you can counter +1 and G flip any. He gets 10k until the end of the turn, and if your G zone has 3 or more flipped up cards, he gets 1 critical and 1 drive. So suck on that, Chronofang Rebellion, because Iwatoshi just Iwatoshi got it right. For counter +1 and G flip any, as long as you have 3 or more face up in your G zone, he gets 10k, 1 crit and 1 drive. That is very good. I'm gonna play one of them because it requires all of your units to be rested in order to pull off his skill. So yeah, so if you quad drive like all criticals and your opponent perfect guarded that, it will be so wasted. For the next set of grade 4 we're gonna play is Mikazuki Toku. I'm gonna play 2 of them because why not? Mikazuki Toku skill is first, continuous ability, generation break 2. If you have 5 or more standing rear guards, he gets 1 critical. Not so you might be thinking, so he have to be attacking first, right? Well, not really. Let's look at the second skill. I mean, auto ability, generation break 3. When this guy is attacking, you may counter +1 and discard 2 from your hand. Choose 5 of your units and stand them, and they all get 3000 power. So you can attack with all of your rear guards first. Then when he attacks, you can counter +1 and discard 2, stand all of them, and he gets a critical because continuous ability. When all of your units are stand, all 5 units are stand, he gets 1 critical. So it's just really good. And to top it all off, all of this unit that stand by this effect gets additional 3000 power. So yeah, pretty devastating. I used him quite a lot as my finisher, but if he can't get the job done, I have this, another Mikazuki, and this time it is the old Mikazuki from Title Booster 1. And this Mikazuki skill is egg abilities, once per turn, counter +1 and G flip any, and he gets 3k for every flipped up cards on your G zone. So if you have like 8 flipped up cards, he gets 3 times 8, 24. He gets 24,000 power, which is quite devastating. And if you have and you retire a unit in the front row for every 2 face up G, I think. Yeah. So if you have like 4 face up G, you can just retire the 2 of the front row, just like that. And if your G zone has 2 or more face up, he gets an extra critical. So it's really nice. When you stride onto him and pay for his skill, you can it's a free retire for the front row. So yeah, very nice. But the downside is people can easily perfect guard this guy. So yeah, there's no guard restrict for him. But still, it forces out the perfect guard maybe, and the extra critical is always nice. The power is always nice. I'm gonna play 2 of them because why not? As for our G zone, I mean G Guardian, it's a bit unusual because this is all the G Guardians I have. Yeah, of the whole box that I've opened, all the packs that I've opened, I get 3 of them and 1 of them. Funny, right? So let's go through the skill. This guy's skill is when you Shinken hit Sas, which means 3 damage or more. When you place him onto the Guardian Circle, so +1, he gets 10k shield. Very easy, very cheap. The cost is so cheap. Just so +1 and you get 10k shield. That's it. That's why I love them. But I only have 1 of them, which is very sad. And we have this guy, the GR for Touken Ranbu Title Booster 2, also featured in the Title Booster box. His skill is counter +1, so +1. When he is placed on the Guardian Circle, pay the cost. If you do, choose one of your opponent's attacking units. The attacking unit gets minus 10k until the end of turn. Get this, end of turn, not the battle, end of turn. And if it's the opponent Vanguard that's attacking, he gets 5k shield. So this guy is very good against restanding units like Omara Raider, Victor, or Bastard, Dragonic Overlord, maybe Lambros. You can use this guy against a rear guard, and the Lambros effect will be just neglected because plus 10k, but he minus 10k, so So I'm gonna play 3 of them, and that's it. So that's it for my Touken Ranbu deck profile, the Subete'S Touken Ranbu, because this is this build is customized to my liking. To be honest, you can play other cards in there if you want, but this deck it's built more for me, and it really works out because I bought this deck to I brought this deck to the Spring Circuit once, and I joined up and I participate with this deck, and I nearly got to the top 8. Yeah, I nearly got to the top 8, but I lost to Messiah and Nova Grappler, which kicks me out of the tournament. So it's really good. It's quite situational. It's built to be situational because you will never know. If you got Grade 1 rushed, you can always use this guy. Where is he? Uguisumaru. You can always use this guy to help you out because every Shinken hit Sats, Grade 1 and above Shinken hit Sats is triggered as a trigger, and he gives 2k to your front row, which is pretty awesome. And this guy will just help you get more cards. This guy will help you search for the cards you need, and it's a restander. It's very situational. There is no such thing as a perfect deck in Touken Ranbu. That's the beauty of Touken Ranbu. There's no such thing as a perfect deck or a perfect build, because in Shinke Hitsats, especially the Shinke Hitsats deck, you can put anything you want and it works. That's the beauty of it. Yeah, that's Touken Ranbu for you. So thank you guys so much for watching this video of my custom deck profile. I hope you guys learned something from Touken Ranbu. Maybe it got you interested in getting Touken Ranbu, and it would be great if you guys want to try Touken Ranbu, because Touken in the Touken Ranbu, the people who play Touken Ranbu is really low, so it would be great to have a nice healthy amount of community around the Touken Ranbu players. So leave a comment down below what you guys think, and don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video, and I will see you guys next time for another video. May it be a deck profile or another unboxing. See you guys next time.